Late.
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 Oh, baby. Coming at you. This episode being birthed into the world, just coming on out, because yesterday was Mother's Day. That's how Perna came out the womb, just like that. Came out. He was like, It was a techno party all over the place. It was a rave. Ladies and gentlemen, we are freaking fracking here. Monday edition of GPS, featuring Tom Grossi, Brandon Perna, otherwise known as the Grossi Perna Show. And a happy Mother's Day to your mama.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hi, Mom.
Yeah.
She never watches.
Oh, and a happy belated Mother's Day to Jess as well. Happy.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Second Mother's Day for Jess.
Yeah. Yes. Second Mother's Day. Second Mother's Day. How was Jess's Mother's Day yesterday? Did you provide her with peace and quiet? No.
No such thing when you have a baby.
I mean,
A toddler.
maybe some chocolate.
You did brunch.
A nice brunch.
With my mom, with my sister.
Oh.
All the moms.
Oh. Your sister, the one who keeps just like writing me those letters.
Yeah. Don't tell my sister's husband.
Yeah, but apparently that doesn't mean anything. Okay. All right. So it was a solid day.
Solid day. Jess's neck went out, so she's been in pain for like 4 days. So
not great.
No,
not great.
But she was a trooper. She survived.
Survived.
Put on a smile. Faked being happy like a great mom.
Because that's what parenting is.
I do love you, child.
Just faking it the whole way through. That's just how it is. There we go. Look, just getting happy Mother's Day donos over here.
They're coming, Evan. I'm working on one for today, but I'm going to be out of town, so then I'm going to miss week 5.
Yes. Yeah, folks, I guess we should tell you now. I guess we should.
Yeah.
So,
programming note. Beep, 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 beep.
Through no fault of my own, in which I take zero responsibility, Brandon Perna has informed me that following Wednesday's episode of GPS, he is taking a vacation for a week and a half.
It's just a week, but
it's basically a week and a half. Are you going to be here on Friday after the schedule? No. So
no,
he's gonna be gone.
I'm abandoning Tom for a certain amount of time. He's not handling it well.
Nope, I'm not. I'm not handling it well. I am not handling it well at all. Nope. So GPS, there will be no show on Friday, Monday, Wednesday, or Friday again.
I know. It's bad.
A whole week. This will be the first whole week of no GPS since its inception last August.
Wow.
Yeah.
We do good. We're good. We went around. We show up. I thought like, hey, maybe I should have a guest host, fill in for me while I'm gone. And then I was like, no. Do not let these people see how good this show could be without me.
That's
Do
smart.
not bring in somebody smarter, better looking, funnier, better at talking with their words and mouth about football. Like, just don't even let them sniff the potential that this show could have, because I'd be out.
Unless it's Carmi.
Yeah, my
I
daughter
will take your near infant daughter. I will take her gladly as a co-host, and she will both run both of us out of our jobs.
She's almost on par with my ability as a co-host. She can string together like 2 words now. So once she hits 4, that's all this requires.
The thing is, too, is like I would need to find somebody who either has the first name P or the last name P, because otherwise it's not GPS, so that also limits my options pretty significantly.
Yeah. Which sports YouTubers have a first or last name with a P? Yeah. Vacation. And let's say vacation, because we're traveling with the toddler to Oregon to go hang out with my wife's family. So traveling with the toddler we're going to see if it's a vacation, because I'm actually terrified to get on a plane.
You know what? That's a good call. Pat McAfee. Okay.
Oh, no, not Pat. Grossi Pat Show.
That's it. I'm sure he wouldn't mind not doing it. Who's taking the dog? No, he's not touching the dogs. Dogs are mine forever.
Hey, Pat, would you like to join a less successful show for not $130 million?
That's accurate. That's accurate. I believe Perna's not even going to be there for clickbait, but I agree. Perna should still get punished for clickbait. I agree with that.
I still have a punishment I got to finish.
Yeah, who doesn't? Exactly, Purple Penguin. Like, what are people supposed to do? What are they supposed to do now?
Just don't forget about us. That's all we ask.
I'm gonna stream, and it's just gonna be me. And I'm gonna have a cardboard cutout of Brandon, and I'm gonna carry that show. I'm gonna carry it.
I could probably just take a still of this screen of me and animate just a couple like different head movements, and Tom could do the whole show where I don't even say anything, and I'm not sure many people would notice.
I feel like if you give me access to just some like audio clips, so if you're just like, wow, that's crazy, or what a turn of events, or
it's like that Office episode where Daryl gives all the
he or she has certainly got themselves in quite a predicament. Yes. Yeah. I could do it. So yeah, I'm just letting you know, folks, that you guys find something else to do in the morning. Don't worry,
guys.
Right. We got some stuff to talk about. Kind of. Yeah. There's a little update, some news here, because we talked about this a few weeks ago about one Earl Thomas and about how he wanted to find his way back into the NFL, that there was like some issues that he was going through, and then he wanted to basically make a comeback. And then late last week, there was another story that broke that was not great and really seems to throw that into jeopardy about him returning. But I feel like that's not even the first thing on his mind right now.
Yeah. Because there's an arrest warrant issued for Earl Thomas. And it's one of those things where at first you're like, oh, this is a story to talk about. And then you kind of read about the details in it. You're like, I don't want to talk about this.
Yeah.
Because he's sending threatening texts to his ex-wife or wife, or I don't know, the mother of his children.
Yeah.
Threatening her. There's already like a restraining order against him. So this is in violation of that. It's basically threatened her life, threatened his kids' lives. It sounds like it's like a thing of jealousy because she's with somebody else too. So like, it's one of those things where we don't have like the texts aren't out there. So it's, it's right now it's her word versus his. There's sort of two sides to the story, his side from his lawyers that he's just trying to work out through the legal parameters to make time and see his kids and all of these things. But then her side of the story is like, no, he's still threatening violence against us. And that's a serious matter, obviously. But the area people go to always when it's a football player is, oh, this is CTE.
Yeah.
CTE. And there's another thing like we don't know. It could very well be, if this is real, then I would say these are like red flags that you see when CTE starts to show in former players, but it's just like an ugly situation. And it went from talking about like Earl maybe trying to get back into the NFL to like, oh, now this guy probably just needs some serious help because there's something else going on here.
Correct.
But
so, yeah, we haven't, I mean, again, like we don't know what the underlying thing is, but to, I guess, put a epilogue on the story that we picked up a week or two ago, it doesn't look like Earl Thomas is coming back to the NFL anytime soon. No. And hopefully everything just gets resolved and people get the help that they need. And that's how that goes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was rough. Completely shifting gears. The NFL has recently begun to really milk, and I mean milk, out this schedule release because they announced last week. They were like, hey, exactly. And it was fermented.
You could milk a cat, Greg.
Yeah. They basically said, hey, so each channel like is going to release like a different game that's going to happen because the full schedule release comes out this coming Thursday. Very exciting times, which is going to be the 12th. But now they're saying that, okay, like Monday, which was today, is going to be like ESPN. They're going to release like some games that are going to be on their channel. Tomorrow is going to be like ABC or Fox. Like the next one's going to be like NBC. And they're just like drip dropping it the entire time. So today there was a double header that was announced, which is odd because they're both for week 2, which I thought they usually do the Monday night double header on week 1.
Might be doing back-to-back weeks of doubleheaders,
I guess. But the 2 games that were announced were the Titans versus the Bills and the Vikings versus the Eagles.
Yes.
So and again, they're going to be played at the same time too.
Yeah, like that's kind of annoying for Monday Night Football.
One on ESPN and one on ABC. But the issue is that in previous years, again, they might do like both on ESPN like they usually do. And there's like a 7:00 game, then there's like a 10:30 game, or at least Eastern time, right? I don't know if they're going to do.
No, this one, there's like one starts at 7 something, the other starts at 8 something.
Yeah, so they're not doing it the usual way. So again, they could still do a doubleheader week 1, but yeah,
week 1 will probably be that double stacked where both games are played in full. But
yeah,
they're probably just testing this. And ESPN and ABC, that's the same company, right? It's Disney.
Disney owns them, yeah.
Is that ESPN just trying to get more out of the billions they're paying for the rights to broadcast those? Like, I don't know.
Well, I mean, again, the issue that people are starting to come with now, too, is because this season is going to be the first time that there's going to be a game exclusively streamed on ESPN Plus, which is pissing people off, too, because they're like, it's another streaming service I have to get. And if I'm not, who are the Broncos playing in London?
Jaguars.
I think it might be that game.
Oh, I think you're right.
I think it's just on ESPN Plus. It's one of the London games. I know it's not the Packers, but I think it might be Broncos and Jaguars.
I wonder if it will be available locally here, though.
Yeah.
Because usually, even with those games, like even when they're just on the NFL Network, your local market, you still get the game. So we'll have to see.
Yeah.
I have ESPN Plus, so I'm not worried. But if you don't, that sucks.
Yeah, I don't. It is that game. Yeah, I don't. So I'm going to have to get it. And it was just because like it came out bundled afterwards. But I don't know. It's just like a pain in the ass. I mean, I'm not going to be streaming that game, so I'm okay. You're going to be streaming it at 7:30 in the morning, your time. So.
Yeah, unless I'm there.
Unless you're there. That's true.
I don't know if I can do it, but
yeah,
7:30 a.m. stream time. That's going to be a weird day.
I'm going to do it with the Packers at 9:30 a.m. Eastern. Yeah. I can't wait for people to be like, open up a beer. I'm going to get some Cinnamon Toast Crunch and pour some Allagash White on there.
Hell yeah. That sounds delicious.
Throw some beer on my cornflakes.
Yeah, what's kind of strange about this week 2 doubleheader is it's like all East Coast-ish teams too. You know, usually it's the earlier game they air, it's the East Coast game, and then the West Coast audience gets the later one because, you know, they're up actually watching that shit. But Titans, Bills, Vikings, Eagles, like I guess that's
Central
Central
Time
and
Vikings.
East, but
Yeah.
I don't know.
I mean, out of those games, I mean, Bills Titans should be fun. Like
Should be a good game.
That should be a pretty solid game.
Bills are
And
going to
then
destroy them.
Eagles Vikings could be fun too, though. Like Eagles might be
the first. Well, the best part is, I was like, why is Kirk Cousins popping up as like a trending for me category?
Yeah,
and it's just people shitting on him for this primetime game. Like, oh, here comes Kirk Cousins on Monday Night Football. I was like, oh my god.
Oh, that's true. It is Kirk Cousins on Monday Night Football. All right, Eagles got this one because he's only won once. So, I mean, when they broke that streak, a little part of me died. But
yeah,
okay.
Like, why is this? Oh, poor Kirk Cousins.
That's why. That's what it's going to be. It's all right. But so tomorrow there'll be another game released on like another channel. Then same thing with Wednesday, and then Thursday they're going to have like the full release. It usually happens at like 8 p.m. Eastern. I'll be live for that. I'll always like that stream. That stream's a lot of fun. Kind of going through and looking at the best matchups and all that great stuff. And it really kind of like it's the last stop before complete dead of off season.
Yeah.
Because like then after that moment, we're gonna have like 2.5 months of
yeah.
There you go. That's always fun, Uncultured. Yeah. It's like paying for NFL Sunday Ticket and it still has a delay when you're trying to do a stream of it. I'm so glad I spent all that money for them to be like, you're still 60 seconds behind. I'm like, here's what I think about it. So I'm trying to go to Wisconsin. So yeah, that was that's gonna be tough. But yeah, we'll do that. We'll get to the schedule and then Oblivion.
Yeah, there's nothing.
There's nothing. There he is. There he is. We have to remember. Oh, you're not gonna be here. I was like, we got to remember the report, which, by the way, got a 21 out of 20 on. So random guy. There we go. There we go. Wait a minute. Why am I questionable? Why am I number 3? What is this garbage? This is...
Hey, don't question an A+ student, Tom. Do not question an A+ student.
Don't like that. Don't like... Oh, apparently Richard Sherman is deep in talks with Amazon for a key role in their programming this coming season.
Amazon giving everybody money except for us.
But I thought McAfee's not doing that anymore. I thought that's what it was rumored that didn't work out.
Oh, maybe. I mean, I think they're trying to get Kay Adams for a pregame show on Thursdays. They're gonna let people on Twitch stream the games if you're a partner.
True. That's been coming for a long time. They've been trying to do that for years.
They haven't asked us yet, but we'll see.
I also don't want to stream on Twitch.
No, I hear you.
Sorry, people who are currently watching on Twitch.
Don't forget, we're on Twitch as well.
It's not you. It's your platform. I promise. That's it. Yeah. Okay. So Perna, real quick. I wanted to do a little exercise real quick.
Okay.
So the opponents for both of our respective teams have been out for a while, right? So we don't know the exact order in which they're going to be playing, etc.
Sure.
But the order is there. So I put 5. You can do 3. What 3 games are you looking forward to the most featuring your Denver Broncos? Obviously, I think the Seahawks is probably going to be on there. I'd imagine so.
Yeah. Now, a lot of people are saying the Broncos are going to open the season against the Seahawks, and that'll be a primetime game. I don't think the NFL wants Russell Wilson having to play in Seattle his first week back in the season. It just seems like a weird time to do that game. So I don't think that's going to happen. But yes, that's definitely a game I'm interested. Well, honestly, it's interesting in terms of it's the revenge game, but I think the Seahawks are going to be...
You're going to kill them.
Sucky. Sorry, Seattle. Even if they get Baker Mayfield, I mean, I just don't know what the Seahawks are doing. I'm looking forward to the first time the Broncos and the Chiefs play when the Broncos have sort of established their identity, because if it's an early season game and the Broncos lose again to the Chiefs, it's going to suck, but I'm not going to look I'm not gonna overreact to that because there's so many new things happening for the Broncos. New coach, new quarterback, like new coaching staff.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna take a little while to gel. But when we beat the Chiefs, because it will happen, that's number one. Number one game I'm looking forward to.
In
Jaguars in
Mile
London.
High?
That'll be fun because I think the Broncos will just destroy them on a national stage. I'll be up early, so I'll just be delirious.
Oi.
Oh, but man, it's kind of crazy because they play the NFC West. Yep. So Russ plays all his old teams. Chiefs, Jags. Ooh. Man, it's hard because I just want to know who like the contenders they're going to have to beat. They play the Rams again. They play the Titans.
Dude, I'm excited for like a Charger. Like every game in the AFC West, I'm just like, yeah, any one of those games could be prime time.
Yeah. Like actually, maybe the Broncos Ravens game too. That could be interesting. Ooh.
I think we worship Satan.
Yeah. I don't think Russell Wilson is into Satan. Personally. Oh, dude, man, so working on I did the AFC West off-season recap, right? Like draft, free agency, power rank the teams based on that. And in my Patreon meeting on last Thursday, someone asked if I'd ever heard of Eat a Ball with Russell Wilson. I was like, what? Like, Eat a Ball. Have you ever seen Eat a Ball? I was like, no. Russell Wilson, when he was in Seattle, I don't think they sell them anymore, but they were little bread footballs that he sold. It was called Eat a Ball. And there were footballs, there were baseballs, soccer balls, they're frozen balls that he sold. And I found like this old Seattle interview with Russell Wilson with him like promoting edible bread balls. And there's so many clips. We've got so many good clips to use for this show of Russell Wilson. Specifically, I think this was before his first contract, and the host was like, Seattle wants you back, Russell. We really want you back. And Russell's kind of like hesitation back then is like, you could tell he wasn't sold on being a Seahawk like forever, but there's a lot of good clips. I'll send you the whole video, Tom, so you can take a look at it. But yeah,
Eat a Ball.
The horrible name. Russell Wilson goes, he's like, also, it's not just a good company. Like, we're not just providing good food. This is about like education too. And he starts going on about like some of the balls will be shaped like the world to spark children's curiosity and like geography and shit. It's amazing. But if you're watching, just go look up Eat a Ball and find out what I'm talking about. Maybe you remember.
I want to see these clips.
It's one of those things I was so happy that was brought.
That's something you unearth and you're just like, this is glorious.
Yeah. So I definitely used as many of those as I could in that recap.
Eat a ball. Does he say that word too?
Eat a ball.
Oh my God. That has to be a clip. That has to be a clip we use on this show.
Yep. I'll get the clips there.
150%. Oh, that's why. Because we both supported the move of Russell Wilson out of Seattle. I mean, to be fair, I always did enjoy kicking Russell Wilson's ass at Lambeau Field.
To be fair.
I mean, but you also did the NFC Championship. I can never feel bad for the Seahawks. Like, 1 yard line, good. Couldn't have happened to a better team. Like, I'm Russell Wilson, bye. DK Metcalf, bye. Fine. Just leave. It's fine.
I'm going to bring in one of those clips right now. I got to.
All right. So you got the Jaguars. You got the,
actually, my 3 favorite games are going to be the Broncos versus the Jags, the Broncos versus the Texans, and the Broncos versus the Jets.
Because you know you'll win.
Give me the curb stompings, please.
Watch the Jets beat you.
Oh, F off.
They beat the Titans.
Yeah, we play the Titans too.
It does happen. So
I keep looking at this Colts game. I think the Colts game will be interesting. depending on when that happens. If like Broncos, Colts, say December, Matt Ryan's got the Colts playing well. You know, they got a good defense. They have a solid run game. Those could be two sneaky good playoff teams.
Hold on. You said Jaguars, Jets, and Texans. Oh my God. Yeah. If they lose all three of those games, I would die laughing.
We play the Panthers,
so excited.
Too. Here's a question. Who do you think is going to have the worst record? Jags, Panthers, Jets, or Texans, or Seahawks? Rate those.
Yeah, pretty much everybody eats bread.
Oh my!
Pretty much everybody eats bread.
You can't tease me like that. He's got a freaking ball of bread.
Yeah, dude, it's so good.
Oh my God, that's amazing.
Oh, that's not even the best one. The best one is this cheesy host.
I want it so. Everybody eats bread.
Yeah,
that's a clip. That is a clip to always love and cherish. Anyway, out of all those teams, I don't think the Jets finish worst. Texans, I think there's a decent chance.
Could be the Panthers, honestly.
Could be the Panthers. I feel like their defense might be good this year, though. I feel like their defense might take a step. So there's potential that works out.
Was it just going to be the Jags again?
I think it's like Texans and Jaguars. Like they could be bad. And also, don't put it past the Falcons being awful. Like the Falcons, I think, are also on that list of they could be a bottom tier team too.
Broncos don't play them though, so these were just teams the Broncos were playing.
I got you.
And it's bread. And it's bread.
Yeah, pretty much everybody eats bread.
And it's bread.
It's like it's a local news segment. It's so amazing.
And it's bread.
Everybody eats bread.
That's okay. That's all right. Too.
All right, Tom. Your Packers. Flip side of this. The 3 games you're looking forward to the most?
I really want to take an actual football and bite into it and go, and it's not bread. It's not bread.
Dude, it sucks the Packers and Broncos are not playing.
Trust me, I know.
I'm
lazy. Okay.
I can't do it as good as Tom. I'm Elmo's weird cousin, Carl.
Carl?
I'm Elmo's Uncle Carl. Get in my van.
There's like a kind of Mickey Mouse that's there too, but it's a Mickey Mouse that has been smoking Newport Lights for 25 years and owns a van that's registration has been expired since 1996.
Wow.
All right. Raiders in the Super Bowl. I mean, they can't even keep a president around for more than a year. But what I will say is Packers Bills should be a really, really fun game. Very much looking forward to that. Packers Cowboys. Mike McCarthy coming back to Lambeau.
Ooh,
oh, yes.
Oh, yeah.
First time coming back.
That'll be funny.
And then it's between the Rams and the Buccaneers. I mean, either one of those games I think are going to be really good. So
yeah, I think. Those are 3 good gauges too for your postseason.
I think all of them can be prime time too.
Yeah, me on the outside, I will be rooting for the Packers to slap the silly out of the Buccaneers. Oh my God.
Yes.
Rams will be interesting. I might even be rooting for the Packers to beat the Bills, depending on when that game happens, if the Broncos are in the playoff race. Sorry, Buffalo.
Wow. It took less than a season for Mr. All the Way this time to then go. No. Because here, see,
I'm still rooting
this
for
is what
Buffalo,
happens.
Just not against the Broncos' interests.
Buffalo Bills fans, do you see this? Because the minute that the Broncos are potentially or perceived to do well, Perna is like, nope, never knew you. Throws you off the cliff like you were Mufasa. Okay?
Hey.
Okay.
I'm no Mufasa.
Okay.
I'm the smart old monkey dude.
Rafiki?
Yeah, I'm Rafiki.
Okay. Yep. I'm saying right now it's full blown betrayal by Brandon Perna here.
This one is a little bit deflated.
How many do you have?
It's a long interview, dude.
This one is a little bit deflated.
The guy, this had to be right after Deflategate because the interviewer asked him about the ball being deflated. I was like, ooh, oh, this is so good. I'll find more, but we got some bread bites now, baby.
I'm so happy that has come into my life.
I think I read that he got his bread company got sued by some employees who didn't get paid or something.
I can't imagine it did well. Like,
it seems like a horrible business decision if you're looking at it.
It's like, guys, listen, we really need to reshape the market.
Yeah.
People love bread. What if we did it in the shape of balls? Footballs.
And let's call it Eat a Ball.
Yeah, we're going to call it.
Nobody will have fun with that.
Billy, you haven't finished your Eat a Ball yet.
Yeah. It's so good. It's so bad.
I want to know what happened to that. Now, see, here's the problem. Like now, wait, it's Eat the Ball.
Eat the ball.
Eat the ball. Okay.
Not eat a ball.
Oh, he's Timon. He's 100% Timon.
Eat a ball would have been better.
All right, so their last tweet was from December 28, 2019. We did it again. We won the category Best Bread in Germany. # bread of a new generation.
This ain't your grandma's bread. It's not even fucking sliced. And people love it. It's the bread of a new generation.
This is too great. I need to hold on. I need to pull this up. Okay. So let's zoom in here. Okay, there we go. We did it again. We won the category Best Bread in Germany, bread of a new generation. I don't even know what shape is that in. There's 2 German people that are very happy about it.
Ooh.
Touchdown ShopRite. Our snack rolls. Oh, it looks like they put like a chocolate filling inside.
Okay, that sounds good.
# eat the ball. # snack rolls. # hazelnut. # cocoa. # PBJ. Oh, and it was in New York and New Jersey? All right, so they must have.
Wow. Wow.
This guy right here. Go long. I'm going to throw you this Eat the Ball.
Go long. Open your mouth.
Oh, our ambassador. There you go. There. Now we got soccer balls. Okay. Oh, whoa now.
Pucks. Got the pucks.
Yep. Okay. There you go. There's half of soccer balls. I just call those buns. It feels like that's just buns with extra steps there. Eat the Ball hummus sandwich.
Ew.
This is okay. Dance team in Austria. So I feel like they really went with like the outside the American market here.
Yeah, it started in Europe.
That makes, it doesn't make more sense.
No, because I feel like the United States as a country consumes more bread than anyone. Whoa, what's in that?
I don't know.
Oh my God.
Butter and jelly.
Oh, peanut butter and jelly ball?
Face to face with Russell Wilson, on Seattle Refined. Am I the scat?
No.
Am I the scat?
No.
Am I the scat? Am I the scat? Which means poop, guys. Scat means poop.
Okay. That was something. All right. Well, eat the ball.
Eat the ball, baby.
Eat the ball.
Gonna give us clips for days.
Yes. Okay. So I'd say those games are the ones I'm looking forward to. Those are the ones. To take a look at what our main story is today.
Yes.
Talking about some free agents that are still available and have yet to be signed. Ones that we were talking about specifically, wide receivers. You got OBJ, still recovering from an injury. Julio Jones, Will Fuller, Jarvis Landry. Wide receivers all still available at the moment.
Yeah.
Which, out of that entire list, I feel like Jarvis Landry might be the most surprising there because he's good. The thing is, like, if that rumor was true that he wanted $20 million a year, no one's going to pay him that ever. So that makes sense. Julio Jones, I'm surprised no one's taken a flyer on and like see for a vet min. I mean, maybe he's just not willing to sign for that low. OBJ still waiting to see, to get healthy. I don't know. I like by the start of the season, do you think all of these guys are on teams?
No,
you don't.
I think there's a common theme here, and it's just age, right?
Ed. Yes.
Gronk isn't on a team because he's trying to make a decision whether or not he wants to come back and play. And I think Gronk's not going to make that decision until he doesn't have to do any off-season workouts or training, right? OBJ, man, I think he could be unsigned until the middle of the season.
Until he's back full time.
Yeah, it's just, he's like an insurance policy.
Sure.
You've got to be a team that's good enough and can afford to just wait until he's healthy because he got hurt at the absolute latest possible time, the Super Bowl.
Are they making eat a ball in the in that ad there?
What's that?
I thought they were making eat the balls in the advertisement down below. It's just pancakes.
Yeah, just pancakes. Can I get rid of that? Can I hide it? Target. Get it. I think, damn it. Stop. I feel like Jadeveon Clowney and Jarvis Landry are the two most likely to sign somewhere sooner rather than later. A lot of these guys feel like it's the final depth piece or somebody gets hurt and we need to add depth.
I agree. Will Fuller, I mean, again, the issue is he just can't stay on the field, whether it was suspension or whether it was injury. But, like, he's young. He's still at only 28 years old, and he has the speed, too.
Yeah.
So I'm a little confused. Cole Beasley, I don't know if he's going to go anywhere. Emmanuel Sanders, 35. I don't know if he's going to go anywhere.
Yeah. Akeem Hicks is kind of surprising.
Hicks, I'm surprised they haven't picked up yet. Yeah, no, I think that he's good just, like, going right there in the middle, but that's what it is. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, I feel like, again, Landry, I think will definitely, like you said, I think he'll definitely sign at some point. It's just going to be a matter of price. So.
Yeah, he's got to come down on his asking price.
Yeah. And then, again, I'm still of the mind of, hey, if he comes in for a vet minimum, I'll happily take Julio Jones. Happily.
Yeah. He's got to prove like that he's healthy, but
yes,
because he can still be, I think, an asset.
Yes,
but really, Julio's had 2 back-to-back seasons where he couldn't stay healthy. It wasn't just last year in Tennessee. The reason the Falcons moved on from him is they're like, I just don't know if he's going to get back. Oh, Matt Paradis is a free agent. Oh, that was a Bronco player that they let go that I thought was stupid. And
see who else is on that list? Kevin King.
Oh, yes.
Kyle Fuller. Yeah, he just didn't work out for you guys, huh?
No, and I was excited about that.
I remember how excited people were in Denver when we were going to get him.
He played really well in Chicago, played his best under Vic Fangio, comes back to Vic Fangio.
Yep.
And he was arguably the Broncos' worst corner for stretches last season. It was like the second half of the season was a little better, but yeah, he had a rough year.
Which is, you know what? Kudos to the Bears because they got a lot of flack for letting him go. And so Bears made the right decision in that case. So there you go, Bears. Oh, that felt gross. I didn't like that. Didn't like the way that felt in my chest.
And I guess the number one guy on there, Jadeveon Clowney, 29 years old.
Yeah.
Not like he's he's never worked out to be a pure edge rusher. And I think like if that were his biggest sort of stat line and strength, the sack numbers, he would not be bouncing around teams and you'd have that long-term huge deal. He's a good football player in that, like you can do.
He never was the number one overall pick. He never lived up to
never lived up to that. It's like he doesn't have one great strength. It's like he can do a bunch of things pretty well, but age 29, it feels like somebody's got to sign him. Especially maybe, the Eagles signed Jadeveon Clowney because he did take was it Carson Wentz that he concussed in the playoffs?
So just for that reason alone.
Or was it Nick Foles? One of them.
I don't even remember.
Yeah. Antonio Brown being a free agent at 34, that doesn't surprise anyone. Also, Antonio Brown, like, taking shots at Colin Kaepernick's choices.
Oh, my God. Yeah.
Antonio Brown ripping Colin Kaepernick for his...
Michael Thomas, though, agreed with him.
Football. What's that?
Michael Thomas agreed with him.
Michael Thomas
Antonio Brown.
Also kind of an idiot.
Man, going after the Saints and going after the Bills today.
At least like Michael Thomas, like isn't Antonio Brown. So like if Michael, like if he had something to say about it, I'd be like, okay, what's Michael Thomas's thoughts here? But like Antonio Brown,
yeah,
like shut up. You threw a literal bag of gummy shaped dicks at your family.
True.
You have
I thought that was at the police.
Nah, well, the police showed up, but
I threw him at there.
He threw rocks at a moving truck, got in a fight with the moving truck driver, threw balcony off of or threw furniture.
Balcony.
He threw the whole balcony off. He literally picked up the like. It's just funny. Like a guy like that is so unaware.
The self-awareness is not.
Yeah, it's at 0. If his Madden rating had a self-awareness, it would be 0.
Sure.
Madden should add that. Player self-awareness.
Do you know what else Madden should add?
And it's bread.
The only thing Madden's missing? Bread.
It's bread. It's bread balls.
Bread.
That's all it is. Can we please find if that is still around where we could purchase that?
Yeah, let's see here. Eat the ball.
Their website is still up.
Okay.
And it's in a different language. Oh, yeah, I need to translate this to English. It's in German. Bread of today. Order online today.
Shit.
Okay, so I could get 4 American footballs for €5.
€4.99.
And it's in stock.
Product.
It is in stock.
Wow.
I really think this should be a clickbait punishment that someone needs to order
$100 worth of eatables.
Eat the ball.
Yes.
I think that would be.
That's an easy punishment. Please let that be mine.
Just have to order eat the ball.
Yeah.
And it is going to be very stale bread because it's going to be shipped overseas. We are.
Welcome to the bread stream.
That's it.
Grains, processed.
That's Garrett saying buy the company. Listen, Perna and I will buy the company and we will sell so much product. So much product.
So much.
Because it's a joke. Right? I feel like we could do it.
I bet we could sell bread.
I think we could, right? They'd be like, Tom, what makes you qualified to sell bread? I'm going to be like, have you seen me?
I've eaten bread.
That's it.
Do you know how it's made? Nope. But I've eaten bread.
I think it's made with gluten.
Yeah.
It just needs some gluten, and that's it. Just throw it in flour and yeast. So we'll either make beer or bread.
There we go. Grain, pumpernickel, sourdough. GPS. Grain, pumpernickel, and sourdough. But today we're talking about rye.
Yes. Rachel can help make the bread.
Yes, Rachel. We need all the help we can get.
Yes.
Bench warmer bread.
Yes.
We will have vegan options.
I mean, majority of
Don't
bread
tell Tom it won't actually be vegan.
Oh. You're like, we shoved meat into here.
Somehow we took a naturally vegan product
and shoved meat organs in it.
and made it not vegan.
Hot. Get them to sponsor you for an episode. Oh my God. That would honestly probably be the best day of my life.
Oh, the chocolate-filled balls.
Listen, where's bench warmer? Bench warmer bread. That's the next iteration, right? What do you need with some tea? Crumpets.
Ooh, Tom's crumpets.
Tom's crumpets. He's going to trumpet your crumpet.
Grossi crumpets.
I'm sorry, J-Dog.
Oh, man.
Denver will win a Super Bowl eventually.
Oh, yeah. We're going to win one in the next 3 years.
Yes, we rouse the yeast. We rouse it. I'm telling you. Coffee and bread balls. That really did. I'm going to trumpet your crumpet.
You want to dip your balls into a dark roast of bench warmer brew?
Do people really dip their bread into coffee? No.
But like possibly like pastries, you know?
Oh,
little morning pastry, you might dip it in there.
Okay.
But anything's possible.
Well, I'm just saying I could sell bread. I've eaten bread before. Yeah. I have the personality of bread. I kind of look like bread. Yeah. So
this one is a little bit deflated.
I like imagine Russell Wilson is like screaming internally while he's doing this. But then he's like, it's okay. It's for the bank account. Yeah. Like there's people who like do these sponsorships and they're like, I will never eat this in my life. I don't care. Like, what was it? Was it Tom Brady who did Subway? Didn't he do something with them? And we're like, no, there's no way on God's green earth he eats Subway. There's no way.
Yeah, I wonder if it doesn't look like Russell's still involved here. Because you would think his face would be on the website, and I don't see it.
Brandon, I need you to listen to me, and I need you to listen to me real good.
Okay.
If there is a day where you find yourself in the presence of Russell Wilson, I need you to ask him, does he still support Eat the Ball? I need that to be a thing. You have a platform. You need to use it for good.
I will do that. So, Russell, where can I get Eat a Ball? Do you still sell Eat a Ball, Russell?
Gravy, what I'd recommend with Eat the Ball? I feel like if you... All right, guys, this is like a crazy idea I don't think anyone's ever done before. If you filled the Eat the Ball with some cheese, vegan cheese, some cheese, and some marinara.
Ooh.
Pretty sure I just created a calzone.
Hey, Bararice!
I can do that because I'm Italian.
You eat all of my ball. Godfather.
I'm gonna make him and eat the ball he can't refuse.
Michael, why are you eating my ball?
You gotta eat these balls, okay? You gotta eat them, or I'm gonna put them where the sun don't shine.
Shove your eat a ball right up at your wazoo. Googly googly.
Someone, they try to kill me. They put an eat a ball in my muffler. They try to give me carbon monoxide.
They made me eat a ball. They made me eat a ball. This is an attack on the family.
I didn't want to eat the ball. I didn't want to.
So we could sell it. We could sell it 100%.
Man, 100% of the proceeds go to bringing the mafia back to America.
Or did they ever leave?
Yeah, they're just not as powerful anymore.
Could be, though.
They're legalizing all the shit they made money on.
Wait, Eat the Ball. They could with Eat the Ball. Eat the Ball.
It's not racist if you're Italian yourself. You can
and we're both Italian.
Your own race. Yeah. Grossi Perna. It's Italian names.
Bippity boppity. I told you. I said this. Grosso means huge or fat. which is my last name, except with an I. So, yep.
Grosso cojones.
I think that was Spanish, the second part. I think that was...
Whatever. Potato, baby.
I can talk about potatoes because I'm Irish, too. That's why I look like a ghost.
And that's why Julio Jones is going to the Packers.
And that is why Todd does a clickbait episode as the Grossi father.
Could do that.
Let me tell you about Aaron Rodgers right here, okay? Aaron Rodgers, he's going to say, hey, you're not going to put that needle in me. You're not going to do it. No, you're not going to do it.
It's Toradol, Aaron.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine.
My little toe hurts. Okay, I'll take that one.
That's it. Listen, one of these days, and by one of these days, I mean maybe, Perna and I will tour the world and just do, like, I this was a whole conversation on Friday night that I'm going to go to France because we have to, and I'm going to order a Sauvignon Blanc, just like that. We're going to play French music everywhere we walk. We're just going to have a baguette. And that's it. Bright future for the Pack or the Broncos beyond their current PB. No, they're going to stick with Jordan Love for at least another year. And then after that, probably not. But I think definitely for the Broncos, though, they need a quarterback. Tell me. Do you not want Gardner Minshew now? Are you going to turn your back on everything you've ever known and loved? Tell me, Perna. Tell me you don't want Gardner Minshew on the Broncos.
If it's Russ and Gardner, I'm a happy man.
There you go.
Russ and Gardner, I will take it. Easy. Especially because that'll open up the door for Carson Strong with the Eagles. One less hurdle for him to get over.
Yes.
Come back Wednesday when Tom and I power rank all of the backup quarterbacks for the NFL.
Grossi Posse. Grossi Pouzy.
Need an update on that. That bread needs to be an eatable. It needs to be an eatable piece of bread. Unequivocally needs to happen.
Yes.
That's the
this
right.
One's a little deflated.
It's a little deflated.
Oh God! All right, we kind of did it.
We're sorry. We never really got into the main subject, but let's just say you got a sneak peek of the next 3 months of GPS.
Yeah, but listen, folks, there's not a lot going on right now. It is dead out there in football land.
Yeah, and we're not masters of taking nothing and turning it into an hour-long show. Respect the guys who can do that, even though it might be annoying.
I mean, I probably could.
Great men not born great. They grow great.
Yes. Oh, yes. Chocolate salty balls, baby. That's it. Perna, what you got coming out today?
Should have a USFL Week 4 recap. And
did you do a Week 3 recap?
No. The draft, there's just I watched none.
Wow, you care more about the NFL than the USFL? Yeah. What a poser.
I was like, I can't try and pretend even to recap that week. So I'm going to have this week, and then I won't have next week. The first USFL video, people were excited about. The second one, everybody's like, So we'll see how this one goes. I'm going to keep doing it. We'll see. We'll see.
That's valid.
You, Tom, what you got?
Got a Houston Texans. I have 4 reaction videos left. I got Texans reaction to the 2021 season. I wrote it all out yesterday and was ready to go. And then Mama Grossi and I went out for a dinner for Mother's Day. So
good. Spend time.
I do
the
that.
Woman who birthed you.
Pushed me right on out.
Yep. That's good.
And I came out going, wee!
Came out going, Grossi Bossy!
Yeah, you just heard it like a low grumble while I was still in there. It was like, Packers! And that's when my father walked out of the room and was like, that's no son of mine.
Oh, yeah, because your dad likes the Cowboys.
Yes. So I'm going to finish the reaction videos this week, folks. I'm going to finish them. I got Texans, Panthers, Vikings, Bears. That's it. And we're done. I'm going to get this done.
Then you can live your life.
and then schedule, and then coach.
Oh wow.
And then we're going to do rankings of QBs and running backs and wide receivers for like 2.5 months. So, folks,
You did.
Thank you so much for watching. We appreciate you.
Yes, we love you.
I'm Tom Grossi. That's Brandon Perna. This is GPS. And you have been navigated to your local ShopRite to purchase Eat the Ball.
And you've reached your eatable.